Alright, what's up everybody? Leisure Gaming. I'm going to start posting videos basically to help others that want to play Fishing Planet or any other games that I play. Today we are going to go through a little bit of a walkthrough on how you can set up to catch largemouth bass in the Everglades in Florida on Fishing Planet. We're going to be targeting largemouth bass, and hopefully that's what we catch the majority of for this video. But first, I'm going to give you a quick run through on what I'm using, and we will go from there. So I will show you what I am using. All right, here we go. Just real quick, I'm going to show you what I'm using. We'll be using these 3 poles here. All right. So with this one, you want to have some type of decent setup. I'm not sure if this is a little too much, but I got a pole, the Nero 14 foot 10 inch. It has 5 to 13 pounds is what the line weight is on it. There's a 4/0 hook, a number 4 hook. It's a catfish hook. I did not know that. So let me see something. Short shank. Let's do these. Let's put those on. Okay, so we got a 2/0 hook on there, octopus type hook, black nickel chemical. We got a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, a chubby bobber, which has a max floating weight that's high, so it wouldn't have a problem holding up a shiner. We're using 13-pound braided line, 0.003 inches thick, so it's pretty thin. We're using the Bremer 4500 reel. It'll hold up to 13 pounds of line. You'll look at the max drag on the list right there, and that'll tell you what pound test line you should not exceed. And it'll tell you, give you a basic run of the ratio on the reel, the recovery rate, how much line, the line capacity and stuff like that, just like when you buy a reel in the store. We're going to be using this one for a frog. It's a 5 foot 3 inch pole, medium to light action, 5.5 to 13 pound test line, fast action. It's a 2-piece, got 11 guides on it. It has the Helos 2000 series. Holds up the 15.4 pound test line, 4+1. It's a centrifugal, and we're using the 13-pound braid, same leader. And we're going to be fishing with a topwater frog. And then we have our bottom pole, which is kind of like the same basic setup, same reel, a little bit different pole. You got to have a different pole to fish on the bottom. Same leader, big hook, shiner, and a bell. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to set up a little rod stand here. If my guy will pull it out. He is not doing it for some reason. Why is he not pulling out my... I'm confused. Okay. What in the world? There we go. Oh my god. It went crazy on me right there. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to set up a little rod holder. And we're going to go with... That's the wrong button. Hold on. We're going to go with our... Pretty sure it's the Laker Pro. Okay, the Laker Pro is our bottom rod. So we're going to kind of put this one out here. See what happens with it. And put that one down. And then we will get the Argo. Nope, that's not it. The Nero. And this is our bobber pole. And you can use P to go deeper with your leader. And O to go shallower with your leader. We're going to set it at about 3 foot. It goes in inches. So we're going to set it up and see if we can get anything out here on it. And hopefully we get something. And we'll set that down, let that do its thing. And then we will pull out our rod with the frog. Now, we're targeting largemouth, so we're going to see what happens. Hopefully we get some kind of action out of this. And this one's basically going to hit right there on the edge of those lily pads. And what's cool about the frog is that you can see the bites. Okay, so I'll go through it with you real quick and see how you can see the frog move right there. And it's pretty cool because when it's on the top of the water like that, you see the bite. You see it? You can see them come after it. Sometimes they don't get it. I mean, it's just like real fishing, you know. Sometimes they go after it, but they miss. And they don't always get it, but we'll take a quick peek at our stuff over there. Make sure we're not missing nothing. But you just got to work that frog, and sometimes you get lucky, and it's really cool when you get a bite on these, though. And the frogs seem to be really effective here, too. So, for the most part, we're going to continue to fish with the frog here. Give me just a second here. My pole's going off over there, and I didn't have my sound set up, so I wanted to make sure I got the sound on there for you. I didn't get that right. Alright, we got one on there. Let's go ahead and increase our drag. So, shouldn't be too hard of a fight to get in here. Alright. First fish of the video. Butterfly peacock bass. These are great fish for money and XP at the appropriate level. You get a lot of good money for those. We're going to go ahead and keep it. And then we are going to throw it right back out here. See if we get anything else. And we will set it back in the rod holder. And we're using shiners on the bobber and the bottom rod. So we want to see if we can get something on this frog here. Another good lure to use out here is a walker. It's called a walker. We got one on the bottom rod again. Alright, here we go. Looks like we got one about to take off on the bobber over there. So let's see if we can get this one up real quick. I'm probably set up a little heavy on the equipment side. That's why I'm getting less XP, but that is fine. The bobber's taking off now. There it goes. It's taking off. There it goes. Alright, so let's put this down. And let's go back to this one. And we will catch whatever's on the bobber here. And we will reel it on in. We are at the peak fishing time right now, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of action here. Make sure you set your drag right where it gives the fish a good fight. There's a Florida gar. They get pretty big here. You can kind of look at the fish like this. You hit P, and you can look at the fish. That's a Florida gar. But overall, not bad. Oh, there goes the bottom rod again. All right, we're on fire. As you can see, using shiners is a very effective bait. On the bottom rod, we have nailed 2 butterfly peacock bass. This one seems to be giving me a little bit of a fight, but it's basically what you want to do. You can fish with other things. There are other options that if you don't have the option to get shiners, there's a largemouth right there. That's a 4-pounder. That's a 4-pounder. But if you go to this screen here and you go to fish species right here, and then you can target certain fish. There's the butterfly peacock bass, channel catfish. They have those out here. There's the Florida gar that we just caught. Largemouth bass. So if you click on it, it'll tell you what the preferred baits are, and then what the preferred lures are. So you can use any of these. Anything will work. Any of these will work for these fish. I prefer to use shiners. You get butterfly peacocks and you get largemouths from it. So I mean, it's a general all around bait, um, and it's a good one. So we try to. I usually stick with baits that I'm good with. But like I said, there are varieties that you can choose from, and that's how you get a list of what you can use. Oh my God, I just put that out there. All right, and we're back in business here. We got another one. So we're on fire right now. Let's see. It looks like we got another largemouth here. Yep, another largemouth. So we're on exactly what we wanted to target is the bass species. That's a 2.97 pounder. So we are getting exactly what we targeted to catch. So that is good. And the Everglades is really a wonderful place to fish, especially if you love freshwater fishing. If you love bass fishing, there is a brackish part to this water, which is cool. So you can fish for red drum and stuff like that. I'm not equipped right now to fish for red drum. If I had thought about it, I would have brought a pole just for that, so I could show you guys the brackish side over there and things like that. But I didn't even think about it, to be honest. I was concentrating on the bass species in this video. There goes the bottom pole again. So the bottom pole is definitely on fire right now. We are smoking with the shiners on the bottom pole here. I mean, we are just killing it right now. And you can snatch your pole back and forth like this. If you try to stay in the general direction of the fish and keep pulling up on the rod like that and force them to change directions like that, it tends to wear them out faster, and you can gain on them faster. You can gain some ground. And you always want to make sure you're gaining ground when you start getting into the fight with the really, really big fish. Like I've been fishing in the Congo lately, and that gets a little dicey out there with 300-400 pound fish. You got to be able to effectively fight these fish, or they'll just spool you out and break your line. They're very good at that. So you kind of have to get your fishing methods down, before you get into those king size fish like that. They will definitely give you a run for your money. This one is definitely a fighter. This one could be a pretty decent sized little booger right here. All right, new personal best. That's a personal record. That is a trophy largemouth bass, 6.5 pounds, and $691 for that fish. So those are definitely money making fish. If you come out here, if you got a decent sized little fish hut or keep net or whatever it is that you're using, you can make some money on those fish. Make it worth every bit of it when you cash out. When you leave the area, it cashes you out, and make it worth every bit of that. I'm actually really surprised I haven't got a hit on this frog yet, actually. I was kind of hoping to get a nice pop on this frog. Show you guys what it looks like when you get a bite on the bottom. I mean on the top. It's actually pretty cool. It's really cool to watch. We're gonna go through this grass patch right here with the frog. See if we get anything out of it. We'll keep an ear out for the bell, and try to keep an eye on this bobber over here while we're at it. I see if I get a bite in this grass, you are definitely not gonna see it. That's how, this is basically how you target bass in the Everglades. Definitely with the live bait portion of it. Shiners has always been my go-to. Even in, I started out doing that on here because, Abby, that's what I used in real life as far as live bait. But I'm more of an artificial fisher in real life, so I like using the artificials. I find it way more fun. But alright, we got one on the bottom rod again. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. We are definitely on a roll. I mean, we are smoking on the bottom rod here. I mean, without question. We are killing it. There's another largemouth. 4.13 pounds. Decent little fish. And $469. They're always a decent little payday too. So if you're coming here and it's costing you a lot of money, you can make that money if you are properly equipped. If you are properly equipped, you can make that money back without a problem. You just got to have a big enough... Boom! There it is. You see that bite? That's what I was talking about on the top. I love it when they strike on the top. It is fantastic. I absolutely love that. Alright, there's a butterfly peacock bass, 3.6 pounds. Now we got one going haywire on the bottom pole again. So let's catch it. Let's see what it got. So as you can see, it's very effective. Frogs are not like the go-to lure for bass here. I mean, in reality, but I like topwater fishing here. I think it's awesome. A little 2.5 pounder right there. And but I love topwater. I like being able to see that bite when they hit it. I absolutely love it. So I prefer to use topwater stuff. If I can get to the right pole here. Here we go. I like using topwater only because you can see that strike, and that is so cool. I think it is awesome when you can see the strike. There it is. Boom. Oh no, he missed it. It looked like he had it. Boom, there he is. He got it that time. That's what I was looking for. Oh, we got another one. Alright. We got another one on the bottom rod. Woo, he's going crazy on that pole. You see that thing? He is raising Cain on that thing. Come up here. I got other fish to take care of, buddy. Get up here. Oh, that was a bowfin. Alright. That was a different species. That was a bowfin. I don't know how many of you know what bowfin is, or have you ever caught them or whatever, but they're actually a really fun fish to catch. They are fun. They are very slippery, and they have teeth, so be careful. If you ever do fish for those in real life, do be careful. That can get a little dicey. You don't want to get your fingers in that mouth. So, but this is basically how you're going to target largemouth and butterfly peacock bass in reality in the Everglades in Florida on Fishing Planet. I absolutely enjoy this game. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very relaxing. It can get very exciting once you get into it, especially if you are like a connoisseur for fishing. You love fishing. This game is great. You'll enjoy it. This is just one of those little tricks that once you get to the right level, or you buy one of the packs that include you being able to get here, then you can actually come here and start fishing. And it's fun. It's very fun. And there's another trophy largemouth. That one's 7.6 pounds. Look at the belly on that thing. Holy mackerel. Look at that thing. That is a beauty. That is a true beauty right there. Look at the belly on that beast. Alright, we're going to try to catch a couple more before we end this video. I just wanted to show you guys that we're using a shiner, and we're getting a lot more luck on the bottom than we are on the bobber, for sure. We are definitely getting more on the bobber. I mean the bottom. For whatever reason, I don't know, but we are. I don't know why that is, but hey, whatever works. Whatever catches the fish, right? You gots to catch them. That's the whole point. But it don't always happen. Yeah, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. But if you know some effective methods, oh yeah, I got you. If you know some effective methods, then you can catch them. I'll be putting out different videos of different areas of the game, so please be sure to tune into those. It seems that I have found bowfin area. That was a new personal record, 4.39 pounds, so 4.4 pounds, 4.40. That's a bowfin. They are not that pretty of a fish, but that is them. I don't typically keep those. I kept that last one because I was not paying attention, but that's okay. That's fine. I have plenty of room in my keep net. I have a 925 pound keep net that I can fit 925 pounds in it, so I have plenty of room. And these fish is strictly for tutorial and helpful video purposes, so it's not really nothing for me. And I spent quite a bit of money to make this video on new equipment, new rods, new reels, and you'll see as you get higher in levels it starts to get expensive. Oh, I got another one. Traveling gets really expensive. Another bowfin. We got another bowfin. We are going to try one more thing here. Usually this is a really good spot, so we're going to find out. We're going to try it. Sometimes you do pretty good over here. Sometimes. Check. Oh, our bobber pole's gone. Turned around just in time to see that one. Alright, I got him. Alright, guys, this is going to finish off the video right here. I just wanted to show you guys that this is a very effective method. The frog obviously likes to catch a lot of bowfin, but I think the recommended lure for bass is casting spoons, and the second one is spinnerbaits. Spinnerbaits is a good choice. I like using topwater lures out here. I just think it looks cool. You can use walkers too. Walkers is a very good one. I used that when I very first started fishing the Everglades, and it was very effective catching bass. So walkers are a very good choice. And so you can use those. Let's see if we can get this one up here. Let's see what we got. We have a trophy bowfin. That is a trophy bowfin. That is to me, that is one ugly fish. But hey, to each his own, right? But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, everybody. I appreciate everybody who did watch it. If it helped you, please click the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button for me, leave some comments down there on what you think could be improved on the videos, things that I could include to better the videos. Let me know what you think, and hopefully we will see you guys in the comment section. You can catch my live streams as well. I live stream on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, so check me out there. LeisureGaming. Look it up. You can find me. Facebook is probably where you'll most find me. It'll be in the description of the video as well. All the links will be down there. So let me know if you think I could improve on anything in the videos, anything I should add, take away, whatever it may be. But as you can see, it was a very effective day to catch bass, peacock bass, largemouth bass. We even caught some bowfin in there. So we got 3 different species on there, and we did pretty good. And hopefully we will see everybody in the comment section and in the next video. This is episode 1 or something like that. No, this is episode 3. So hopefully we will see everybody on episode 4. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations, or if you have any requests for different areas in the game that you would like some tips on, please let me know in the comment section, and I will do my best to make a video for you and get it out there with as much information as possible to help you guys out. I appreciate everybody watching. This is Leisure Gaming.